Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to draw a string of lights and then add value to it using crayons.
Perfect. So to start, what you want to do is make sure your paper is horizontal, which means the long edge is facing up. To start, we want to get our string on our paper, so I'm using just a black crayon, and all you're going to do is make a big loopy line that goes right through the center of your page. So there's mine to start. Then what we're going to do is you're going to draw 4 squares attached to your loopy line somewhere. So I'm going to do my first square right here, another square right here, I'll do a square right here, and a square right here. So these squares are where your light bulb's gonna be. To draw your light bulb, you wanna think about the shape of one of those big giant Christmas lights. So they're kind of curved, and then they come to a point at the top. You can make these light bulb parts different sizes in different shapes if you really like to. So for this one, I'm gonna do a circle just because it fits in that space nicely. And then for this one, I'm going to make it a little bit more round. So think about the different shape of lights. Then what we're going to do next is we're going to create different values using our crayons. And what value is how dark or how light something is. And you can get this pretty easily with crayons depending on how hard you're pushing when you're coloring. So I'm going to do this light first. So I'm going to do a darker value around the outside with a lighter value on the inside. So around the outside to start, and throughout the whole light bulb, I'm just pushing regular on my crayon. So to really make this look like this light bulb is popping, you want to start to layer those layers of crayon to make it look darker. And what that's going to do is really make your light bulb look like it's 3D. So you can almost see how already my crayon, or my light bulb, is starting to almost look like it's popping off the page. You can also do this too by adding in a layer of black crayon. So see how I'm adding that black in, just one layer, and then going back over it with the purple, pressing pretty hard. So I'm blending those two colors together to get that dark value. If you have a white crayon in your pack too, you can do the same by adding white. Usually you'll see some type of reflection in these light bulbs, so you can use that white to help blend in that lighter spot. So you're going to do this technique, picking different colors to every single different light bulb. I'm going to fast forward through this part and you guys can just watch me draw as I go. There's our added value inside of your lights. Next, what we want to do is we want to add the light that's coming off of these light bulbs. And since they are different colors, a different light would come up off of them. It's not going to be always yellow because the lights are different colors. To do this, you want to work really, really lightly. You can do crayon for this, or I'm also going to show you how to do this with chalk pastels. If you have chalk at home, you can do either method. You can use the crayon or you can use the chalk. So the thing with the reflection is you want to work really, really lightly. So you can almost see how I'm barely pressing down on that crayon to create that light value that is all the way around my light bulb. And you can do different lengths of these, this value, or you can do it all the same length. And it's probably pretty hard to see because I'm working so lightly. So there's my really light value that I got with the crayon. The other way to do it is if you have chalk at home. You can use sidewalk chalk, you can use pastel chalks. If you have them, use what you have at home. This part is where it gets a little bit messy, so you might want to just work in a spot where it's okay to get a little bit of a mess. So using my chalk, I'm going to do just a very light outline that matches the right color. So I'm working on my orange light down here, and I have an orange chalk pastel. Then what you're going to do using just your fingers, I kind of got messy fingers, is you're going to start to spread that chalk away from the light bulb. And what this does is it creates that glowing effect that a light bulb would actually have. Let me hold it up so you can see it. There's my glow on my orange light, and then there's my glow on my purple light. So I'm going to do the last two. You can watch as I go along with these. Beautiful. So you can see where I have two crayon versions and then I've got two chalk versions. Use what you have at home to create that value and to create that shadow. I can't wait to see what you guys create. When you're all done, make sure you upload it to Art Sonia or post a picture right into Google Classroom. Bye guys.